Speaker. I want to thank the member for Adelaide for moving this motion. It's a motion that I support, along with all of my parliamentary colleagues. There has not been one dissenting voice in this chamber, and that's a good thing for Ukraine, it's a good thing for Australia, and it's a good thing for democracy. Just over a year ago, Russia unlawfully invaded Ukraine. The decision was illegal, it was immoral. It is the invasion of a democratic state. Another democratic state is, in this case, absolutely illegal and immoral and unethical. It is an assault on democracy. It's an assault on decency, brought by a man who, I don't use this term lightly, but I believe him to be evil. It's right that we continue to call out Vladimir Putin for his war crimes, his hate and aggression. And I'm glad to see that a bipartisan international effort on the part of the West is supporting the Ukrainian people. When I was Speaker in the last Parliament, it was one of my proudest days when the President was given the honour of addressing a joint parliamentary sitting. It's something that I believe that Australia should press for, to show the world and the people of Ukraine that Australia stands with Ukraine. And I want to send a shout out to the Ukraine ambassador to Australia. He has done an absolutely sensational job in defending the rights of his countrymen and women. Vasyl Marashenchenko is a remarkable human being, and he really deserves all the praise that we can give him. The Australian government, when we were in power, and I'm very pleased to see that the Labor government has continued with the same sort of assistance that we have provided as a nation to the people of Ukraine. 70 ADF personnel are currently training Ukraine armed forces in England as part of Operation Interflex. We've provided $655 million in direct support, including $475 million in military aid. Australia is the largest non-NATO member that has provided the largest support to Ukraine, and that's something that Australians should be very proud of. Australia has sanctioned some 1,000 Russian oligarchs and defence and politicians, and I'm very proud to say that every single one of the members and senators who sit in the House of Representatives and the Senate have had the same so-called honour bestowed upon them. We have been sanctioned by the Russian government, and I'm very proud to be sanctioned by the Russian government. We've provided 90 Bushmasters, and I'm proud to say that a local company, Anyquest, in my electorate provides the generators for those Bushmaster vehicles. At the same time, we continue to raise international pressure on Russia to do the right thing, with a coalition of 140 United Nations member states calling for a just peace. I want to also send a shout out to a local business, whilst not in my electorate, is on the Sunshine Coast. It is the efforts of this local business which has heartened me most, and I know that they've been of encouragement to the Australian population as well. From church services and vigils to protests and flash mobs to school projects and street art, Australians have shown solidarity with the people of Ukraine and with international democratic values. Just last week, an organisation called Sunshine and Sons have donated money from the sale of their gin to the war effort and the people of Ukraine. It is a good cause, and We stand with the people of Ukraine, Slava